Hey, my loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rachel, or you can call me Ray Ray for short. Either one, it does not matter. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and also that post notification. Y'all, it's been a while. Hit that post notification bell so you'll never miss an upload. Okay? Okay. All right, so if you could tell by the title, babe, we're going to have like a little TED talk or whatever. Yeah. So we're gonna jump right into it. As most of you know, I am on my healing journey or whatever, and I'm not talking about healing just from a breakup. I'm speaking of just healing in general or whatever. You get on social media, you see the healing process as just being this little glamorous, everything is just rainbows and unicorns and butterflies, but no one never really talks about the dark side of healing. And it is a dark side to it. Now don't get me wrong, that probably is their healing process. They're hanging out with their girls, they outside, they're reading their Bibles, they're getting their health and fitness together, getting the finances together. And I'm not saying that that's not true, not discrediting any content creator that documents their healing journey, because that may be what they're actually doing. The world may never know. But I'm going to talk about my personal experience from, while I'm on this healing journey. First, I do want to say that I am not 100% healed. I have a lot of baggage. And I'm talking about all the way back from childhood. So it is a lot for me. And I also used to be a heavy drinker and a heavy smoker. I used to, you know, pop non-prescribed pills, like, to mask the pain that I was going through, instead of actually really taking the time to take accountability and to actually heal. So this journey is brand new for me, and I can honestly tell you, I have been having moments where the healing process hurts more than the actual trauma. I started therapy October of 2025. And at first I was going every 2 weeks. Now I go every week for an hour. And during, now that I'm doing therapy, I can honestly tell you that therapy has unlocked a lot of things, and it has made me realize a lot of things. Number one, it made me realize that I'm not as strong as I thought I was. I thought I was just the strongest person because I have been through a lot and I have overcame a lot. But I never healed from everything that I overcame. Number two, baby, I am a very emotional person. I did not realize that because in my mind, I associated crime to abuse, physical abuse. I'm not going to go too deep into detail about that, why I associate the two, but I do. And now at my age, my big age of 38, I have realized that it is okay to cry. It is an emotion that we all go through. It is what it is. You have happy tears, you have sad tears, you have, I really don't know why I'm crying, but I just want to cry tears. And just being in therapy, it just really made me realize a lot of things about myself. So I will tell you this before I move on to the next topic. If you are thinking about um, doing therapy, please be ready to not only be open minded, but just know that it's gonna unlock some things. For one, that you didn't even think you had going on, and for two, it really will make you realize that you really didn't heal from what you thought you healed from. So yeah, just be ready. because it's gonna take you through a roller coaster ride. Now, I'm not saying this to deter you from therapy. I think everyone, if you can afford it, I think everyone should do therapy or whatever, because you're not realizing your mind, your brain, say it's a powerful thing. It really is. It is a powerful, powerful thing, and it controls your whole body. So if your mental is not right, guess what else is not going to be right? Everything below that. I'm talking about all the way down to gut health is going to be off. So, yeah, if you feel like you just are on the edge, please go get therapy. Please. Or whatever. Like I do, regardless of the roller coaster ride that I've been on with therapy, I do feel like that is the best thing that I could have done. Um, it's so much stuff that I want to say, but I'm not gonna say too much because this will probably be a 24-hour vlog, and I ain't finna edit all that. But yeah, therapy has made me realize that I'm not as strong as I thought that I was. And this healing process, yes, it has been happy moments, but it has also been some dark moments for me. Um, just about a week ago, I felt the lowest I have felt in a long time. Not to the point where I wanted to myself, not to that point, but for damn near a week straight, I didn't shower. I wasn't cleaning up my house. I barely even cooked. I was snacking. I know it was some days I don't even think I took my medicine. Don't think I took my medicine. Like the only thing I was doing was waking up and just clocking in for work. Didn't want to talk to nobody. I literally was just in a mood. I don't even think I slept in my bed. I think I slept on the couch for like a couple of days. And I cried. I cried. I talked to God. And I was so angry. So angry. Because I was like, Lord, I already done went through the trauma. Like, why am I hurting this bad? I already done went through it. And I literally thought the trauma was the worst. But no, y'all, it's the healing process. Trying to get through it and get back to you. That is the hardest part. And it hurts so bad because you're realizing so many things or whatever. And I ain't even gonna lie, I know for me personally, I was just like, damn, some of my actions I need to take accountability for. I'm not saying that people didn't hurt me. Not saying that. Because they definitely did that. But the fact that I didn't act then for the better is where I needed to take accountability for. Like I just, what's that saying? If it didn't kill you, it makes you stronger. That is a false saying. It is very false because yeah, it didn't kill me by the grace of God, but if a damn show didn't make me stronger, it made me weaker because I didn't tell nobody the things that I was actually really going through. I was just holding it all in, like, okay, you know what? Hey, I'm just gonna keep pushing through. I'm gonna keep pushing through. I'm gonna keep going, not knowing the whole time I was really damaging myself. The whole time that I'm sitting here keeping all this in, bottling this in, still trying to, live life, work, pay bills, have a social life, partying. Like I literally was just masking the pain and the trauma. I know that's kind of deep, ain't it? I know. Wonders of therapy. The wonders of therapy. And everyone always wants to say, oh, go to God. Take it to God. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't. Cast all your worries and everything, cast it on to God because that's what He's here for. But how do you do that if you don't even know how to even talk to God? You don't know how to pray. You don't even know what to pray for. How do you do that? God knows your heart. Yes, He does know your heart, but do you know your heart? See, that's the thing. When you go to God and you're praying and you want God to take this pain away, yeah, you could say it, but are you really feeling that way? Don't go to God as a sheep in wolf skin. Don't, did I even say that right? Don't go to God portraying to be a sheep, but deep down you're a wolf. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna say it like that. Because at the end of the day, God is not gonna help you heal. He's not gonna take you through that healing journey if you're not even serious about it. And see, that was my problem. Yeah, I was asking God, like, okay, why am I hurting so bad? Why am I going through all this stuff? But at the same time, I still was out here drinking, smoking, still hanging out with the same people, still being around the same things that I was proclaiming that hurt me. But I was still running back to it. So it's just like it's been a journey. It has. Now I have had my moments. I've started getting out more, you know. I started taking my self care, well, I ain't gonna say self care, self maintenance more serious. Like I have been doing things to go on that healing journey, and it has been beautiful. It has. I have blossomed so much. So when I do finally step into my 40s, which this is my last year in my 30s. I will be 39 in August. So this is going to be my last year in my 30s. But when I step into 40, again, I'm not going to say that I'm going to be 100% healed. But oh, baby, I'm not going to be nothing to play with. Like, I'm not, like, don't play with me now, but I'm really not going to, baby, I'm going to be a whole total different person in my 40s. But I'm so glad that I'm going through what I'm going through right now, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Would not trade it for anything. And I just want to come on here and I want to be that person to tell you that healing is not going to be all rainbow and butterflies and beauty. The outcome is going to be that, but when you're really going through it, it's not. You're going to have those moments where you're going to be questioning, what is all this for? I could have just kept doing what I was doing because I felt so much better. It's going to really, you're really going to get tested when you're really on that journey to wanting to heal your past trauma and be a better person. Baby, I promise you, it's going to have you questioning, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. It might even have you questioning God for a moment there, because I know it did for me. It definitely had me questioning. I was like, this is not God, baby. What are you doing? This ain't it. This ain't it. Mm-mm. Baby, this hurt too bad. I don't want this. So yeah, you're definitely gonna have your moments, my love. You definitely are. But that's God testing you to see, are you really serious about healing? Or you just talking about it? Are you just talking about it, or are you really trying to do this? Because if you're really trying to do this, baby, hey, I'm finna take you through that, take you through that. And he definitely did. And he's still doing it with me. But you know what? Like I said, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. This is probably the most calmest I have been through this whole process. This is probably the calmest I've been. And this is no alcohol, no, none of that. None of that. This is all me. All me. So yeah, I'm smiling. I am because I see happiness at the end of my at the end. I see happiness. I see joy. I see a lot of laughter. I see a lot of that. But, I still see a few more tears being shed along the way. And that's okay. Because it's all part of the journey. It's all part of the journey. So I just, really want to let you know that if you are experiencing anything that I just mentioned, it is okay. It's okay. Keep going. Keep going because I promise you it's going to be so worth it at the end. So worth it. And you're going to be the most beautiful version of yourself. You just got to keep going. Okay? So yeah, I didn't want to get on here and talk your head off too much. Just kind of wanted to touch bases, not only to let you know that I'm okay, and just share my, journey, a little bit of my journey of the healing process, and to let you know that it's not all peaches and cream, and you're not going to be happy every day. You're not going to feel motivated every day, but it is okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. All right. So yeah, that is the end of this video, aka my TED Talk. I just want to let you know that I love you so much and I'm so proud of you. And I'm not only talking to myself, I'm talking to anyone that is on this healing journey as well. I love you. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.